Hey YouTube, this is Michelle. Today we're October 23rd, 2016. This is the first part of a two-part video. I'm going to talk about the operation. I got a call on April 12th from the clinic in Montreal, the Broussard clinic, asking me if I was ready to get the operation at the beginning of May. I said, when exactly? They said May 2nd. I said, okay, I'm ready. So I made all the arrangement at work, and I got, they sent me a thing over email, a folder, but I couldn't open it. So I went to the clinic to get it on April 13th, and the folder explained all the steps that I had to follow to go get the operation, all the things that I had to do, and one of those things was to get a blood test, a urine test, and a EKG thing. So I called the clinic. I told them that I had already had the EKG thing on February 25th. So she checked, she had the results. So I had the blood tests and the urine test done on the 14th. And on April 23rd, I got an email from the clinic saying that they had the result and they were waiting for me on the 1st of May. So on the 1st of May, I had to give myself an enema over here in the afternoon. Then I had to shave all the hair from my navel all the way to mid-thighs. I shaved all the hair from the navel down. Didn't want any hair on my body. So that was done. So I was told to be at the clinic at 7 p.m. I was there. I was there. My sister drove me. So, you know, my sister was more nervous than I was. So she stayed with me a little while and then she left at 8 o'clock. Then I had to give myself the second enema. Then shower and stuff. So I did that. I put the gown they gave us there, and they gave us a sleeping pill at 10 o'clock. They told us not to fight it. I didn't fight it. The person that was with me fought it, and he paid for it big time. Me, I didn't fight it. I had a good night's sleep. I had my last erection that night, and well, it was a major boner. I didn't do anything. I went, I'm tired of having you between my legs. That's it. So I kept on sleeping. I went right back to sleep. They woke us up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I had to give myself another enema. So I did that. Then I took a shower before putting the hospital gown on. I looked at my penis for the last time and told it, this is the last time I see you. I never lied to you. When I woke up from the surgery, I'm finally gonna have the right thing between my leg, a vagina. So I went back to my room. 7 o'clock, the doctor, Dr. Broussard, came and see us. He asked to see the operation site, so I showed him. He said there was enough skin because there was not enough skin. He would have taken to take some skin from somewhere else in my body. So I was the second to get the operation that day. The nurse came to get me at 10:15. We walked all the way to her room. I stayed there. So it was a waiting room. I stayed there for about maybe less than 5 minutes. Then another nurse came to get me. We walked through the recovery room where we wake up and stuff after the operation, straight into the operating room. There I met the anesthetist. He introduced himself. He asked me where I was from. He was from where I am, so he told me he doesn't go there anymore, but talked a little bit. Then he put the thing in my arm, then he gave a epidural, and I went to sleep. Boom, I was gone. Thing is, I woke up during the surgery. It was my snoring that woke me up. So I was like, oh my God, I'm still in the operating room. So I was just looking around, I wasn't saying a word. The anesthetist saw that and told me, I snored. Went, yeah, that's what woke me up. There was something like 15 to a half hour left. I felt the doctor working my vagina. It wasn't weird. Usually I'm afraid of blood in it, but I wasn't afraid. I was like, I don't know what they gave me, but I was like, I don't care. You can do anything you want to do to me. I don't give a. So anyway, I was back in my room at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And from time to time, a nurse would come and see me and ask me if I could bend my knees. I couldn't. As I said, I couldn't move. I couldn't feel a thing from my navel all the way to my toes. So at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I asked the nurse if she could give me my phone. She gave it to me, but I was still high from the anesthesia, even though even though I was awake. I didn't make a thing on Facebook until 8 o'clock at night. I refused to have a drink because I didn't know I could pee, but there was a bag of urine right next to me on the floor, but I didn't see it. So I ate some. At 8 o'clock, they gave me some crackers. I took 2 bags of crackers. I ate 1.5. Then at 8:30, male nurse came to see me. He told me that I had to. He asked me if I was okay, if I could move, and I wasn't paralyzed anymore. So I stood up while he took notes. Took 2 or 3 steps towards my table thing. Then backed up and I told him I could walk. He said, yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow. Little did he know, because I was making a Facebook post about 5 to 10 minutes later about the thing that I was okay, but the alarm went off, the fire alarm. At first it was just beep, beep, beep from time to time, but it got louder. You know, beep, 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 beep. And then the nurse said, we have to evacuate. I said, oh, come on, no, come on. So they brought a wheelchair into my room. They told me, you sit on it. I went to sit, but they told me to grab the donuts that I had inflated the night before. I sat on the donut. And then they gave me one of these. And I had my phone. That's all I had. I didn't have anything, any socks, any thing to wear on my foot. So I was evacuated to the back door all the way to the recovery house. And when I was evacuated, the first fire truck got there. So that's kind of the event that went on for the first day of my surgery. Quite an eventful day. Even though of all the things that happened, even the fire, I would still do it again. Not to have that penis anymore between my legs is the best feeling ever. So this is the first part. So see you later for second part. See ya, YouTube. Bye bye.